Are we live?
We live.
We live. What's up, y'all?
What up? Greetings.
Podcast. I am your co-host, Destiny. Ding, 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 ding,
Man.
ding,
The one and only B-Bell.
Recorder.
And we are your hosts. Make sure you are subscribed to all of the platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Pandora, all of those things. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I have trouble with that.
It's that drink already.
I ain't even had none. Listen, a mess.
No, what are you drinking? How about that?
Oh, we got a new one. We got the good Earl.
Earl Stevens.
We got the good E40 wine today.
Hey, I heard people say it's pretty strong.
It is. It's drier than I thought it would be, for sure. I got the mango Scotto.
Mango
It
Scotto.
don't taste like no Scotto is in here. It's strong as shit.
Man, I might have to get on the search for this.
It's a lot drier than I was expecting, but I mean 13%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
The birthday bottle Douce.
Ooh, fancy.
Yo, Douce bedazzled.
Yeah, so I got a Douce mule going on.
Mules.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, a little bit. Be what you drinking, or you want water today?
Water. I figured.
Water.
You can only drink once a month.
You're responsible.
Now, hold on. Let's stop there. What did you say? I only can drink once a month. Kiss my ass, man. I just didn't have my proper water intake today since I'm back at work. So here you have it.
Lord, we're counting calories and I don't like it.
Man.
Anyway, artists to watch. Let's pop it off because I don't have anybody, but
you don't have anybody?
I'll figure something out by the time we get to me.
Okay, yeah. You just look on TikTok as always.
Exactly.
All right, I'll go first. Mine is Pesh Mayweather, straight out of Atlanta. You can say he's like extended family of the Dungeon family. I mean, what's going on here in Atlanta? You got the whole, everybody's using the Young Thugs and the Migos and everything else that comes with it. Pesh is really rapping about some real hard shit, and he's really about that. So 2 of the songs that could stick out to me is Scam Atlanta, and then you got New King.
Scam Atlanta.
Yeah, if you listen to New King, if you listen to it closely, he's throwing shots at a particular rapper. If you're listening, I can't say who, but if you're listening, you'll know who it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to tap in. I don't feel like I haven't listened, so
yeah,
definitely a good one. My artist to watch, and yeah, I don't feel either way about him, but he's coming up. I feel he's gonna come up pretty fast. ESTG.
Okay.
I feel like he's signed to Yo Gotti's label, and I feel like he's going to probably make his mark this year.
Okay. Was that the guy he did the video with that he had all the money on the table?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yep. But and I feel like Yo Gotti, he probably don't get as much credit probably as he should, but typically he I know he has a certain ear for the talent that he signs, and it's usually like at least the talent that he signs usually like they usually get, a couple. I don't think he had too many that like sat on the shelf or anything like that. They in their own right, they usually become, successful.
Yeah. Destiny, did you come up with one real quick?
Yeah.
Oh boy, look at you.
Right. Quick on your feet.
Okay, so this is deviating from my normal R&B selection.
Oh shit!
You
Oh
know
This
shit.
is
what?
what is this?
I
This
was.
episode 9. You can have R&B every episode.
I gotta keep them guessing. Keep you on your toes. Anywho, I'm going to say Pooh Shiesty. And I really think, they're really gearing him up. They're really pushing him to the forefront. Because I done heard this nigga name 8,000 times in the past
Oh
48 hours.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He about to yeah, definitely go up. But I heard he got like some type of case or something.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard
I
that
think
one, huh?
he got a case to beat. I
Yikes.
think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
But hopefully he beats it and you can keep it moving.
yeah, but yeah, no, I agree with you there. That was a good one. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a big year for him too.
Yeah. And he's a part of that Black Messiah soundtrack too.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
He's on that. He's on that
Super.
track list that was released today.
Boy, that's like a all-star cast on that track list, and it's very, very diverse.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying,
was
like,
surprised they gave G Herbo 2 songs. Everybody else got
hey,
one.
I said
You know
that
what
too.
I mean?
I said that too. I'm like, G Herbo got 2 songs. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know much about the movie, but I'm like, is it Chicago based?
Yeah. Chicago based. Fred Hampton
Okay,
he was the leader of the Black Panthers in Chicago.
got you, got you. No, I figure like I hadn't dug at all into the movie other than the title, so I didn't know. But I figured it was because I saw a lot of reflections of Chicago on there.
Yeah.
True. All right. Well, on to the messiness and the mixy minute.
Mm.
I don't know what it is, but it is the month of the breakups. The celebrity
They
breakup.
trying.
Danny
Anybody
Lee
trying
and
to celebrate
Danny Lee and the
Valentine's
baby.
Day?
Danny Leigh Da Baby broke up. Super Sage, the Gemini broke up. They had a real short, well, it was maybe a couple weeks. I'm like, okay. And then Ari and Moneybags apparently broke up, but they still fucking around because of whatever reason. I saw a post today about how they was flying together, but they was on 2 separate private jets. What are y'all doing? Just, just send
I
money. You can
seen
do it. Are
I
y'all broke
seen
or not?
somebody say they broke up, and then I seen something saying she bought him a Jeep or bought him some car or
Oh,
something.
she bought that for his birthday.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
another
she
one.
bought him another car? Oh, I
In
don't know.
addition, like I'm talking about this like last week or a week before that.
What she bought?
I don't know, man. Like we said
No.
a bunch of episodes ago, man. This shit is, these industry relationships, you never know, man. It's for sure. The label telling them like, hey, y'all gotta break up for a minute. Then
Right.
get back together. We gotta stir up some more headlines.
um, another just ignorant ass topic is this Gorilla Glue hair girl.
Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray, just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue spray. Bad, bad, bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your.
And I don't feel no sympathy. I'm sorry. I don't, because you're grown. You are an adult, a full grown adult, and you can clearly read. You don't even have, it's not even like you would need to like read the fine print on the back of the bottle. It's on the front of the bottle with pictures and everything. You know what this is for, and it's not to go in your damn hair. Like,
No.
and then you put a damn enormous amount of this shit. Like, you literally covered your hair from scalp to root. What the fuck?
That shit sounded so stupid just from reading the headlines and people's like captions about it. I couldn't even I just couldn't even dig into it because it just sounded that stupid. Like,
I didn't watch her whole video. Like I watched the first maybe 45 seconds and I was like, this is dumb. But I do know like she claimed that she didn't have any more like of the actual spray glue that you usually use. And she decided
oh,
to
okay.
use the extra strength Gorilla Glue adhesive spray. And I don't know if she just assumed that because Gorilla Glue does have actual hair products, that she thought that that's just all they do. But regardless, you didn't read before you took the time to literally part your hair, spray it down, and craft the damn hairstyle that you want. It's been in her hair for a month, over a month now. It's not moving, it's not doing anything because it's not supposed to. It's doing its damn job. She went to the hospital, um, and they couldn't do anything for her. They sent her home with like some acetone wipes and some sterile water, and she recorded her sister trying to like take it out or whatever, and she was screaming because it was burning. And then I also saw some posts saying that like she went to the doctor and I guess the hospital said like she didn't stay or whatever because she couldn't record what was happening, so she opted to go home. And basically like she's just doing it for fucking clout, but she also said she doesn't have health insurance, so whatever procedure is needed, she can't afford it.
I think
Well, they can't turn you away, first of all, so that means nothing. They can't turn you away if you go to the fucking ER. So,
Right.
again, but
I seen something that said she went to go see a surgeon or something in LA.
they're gonna have to like put her to sleep, and they're going to have to probably like use some kind of acid or something because that hair is no more. Like her scalp is going to be burnt to shit. And if her hair even grows back, it's not going to grow back normally.
Yeah, she about to be wig queen for life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I saw it, like the only thing I could think of was back in high school, we had these group of students that would walk around and collect paper all day, and they would clean up after the cafeteria, after the lunch periods are over, and pick up garbage at the basketball and pep rallies. If you can get around to what I'm saying without me having to say it. She, part of that 6-man team that didn't leave the classroom.
Listen.
Yeah, she very much so. Where's she from?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even know. But it's outrageous. And I just and it was people online talking about Gorilla Glue need to cut her a check. And
it was justifying shit.
No, Gorilla Glue as a company was just doing just fine without her putting it in her hair, I'm sure.
Right.
No.
They came out with a statement, but they was basically like, I'm surprised that I have to say this, but this does not go anywhere.
Like we shouldn't have to say this, dumbass, but
yeah. So it was disturbing. She was doing that shit with so much conviction too. That was the scary part.
Yeah, shit show. Last thing, I saw a tweet. The Florida mayor responded. He tweeted about 50 Cent Super Bowl party, calling it stupid, and rightfully so. It was stupid, but
please fill me in.
It's in Florida. And you've been open the entire damn pandemic, so you should be the last motherfucker calling anybody's party stupid. Like, what? You let it happen? So what are we talking about? So yeah, I'm just like,
damn governor.
The
governor don't care. But what happened, B, was 50 had a Super Bowl party in a plane hangar. And they were selling tickets and everything, and it was supposed to be socially distanced. And you know how I go with those parties. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like how you
saying?
going? That's just a thing you put out there as like a disclaimer, but you can never make nobody social distance in a party.
Yeah, you know, so she just got crazy, and the mayor has something to say. And it's kind of like, you know, you can say something to 50 about it, which I mean, you know, it's not just right now. Just ain't the time to be doing that. But
Mm-hmm.
let's just get to the pure facts of it. Like, talk to your governor. That's who you need to talk to. Talk
Right.
to your governor because he's the one that's allowing all this shit to happen right now. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen videos of when people were in Tampa Bay. It looked like Mardi Gras on that bitch, man. It was crazy. You know, so you know, they can yell about, you know, it being 50's fault. I mean, yeah, to an extent, you can slap him on the wrist, but the bigger issue is the governor. That's it. That's what they need to be yelling about.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, all the pictures, everything I seen, I mean, everybody was on top of everybody.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I ain't seen not one mask in sight.
It's about to be looking exactly like that in Atlanta in March.
Listen, and then we about to have an All-Star game.
Oh yeah, y'all down there with it. Yeah, y'all got an All-Star game.
It's been some controversy in regards of my man AG Entertainment. He built a dome. I want to say it's across the street from one of the stadiums. I don't know which one, but I guess it's been in the process for a minute. It was built during the height of the pandemic, but it's already parties being promoted in regards to the NBA, you know, All-Star game coming. So you got Isaac Hayes Jr., you know, he said a lot about it and he kind of caught some flack from it, but he was speaking truth though. It's just like, we know that the mayor can't do anything. The mayor tried to shut down Atlanta, but Brian Kemp wouldn't allow it. So we've been open since May and shit ain't stopped here. And it's a mess. We know it's definitely gonna be a mess when the All-Star game comes because people just they don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So people just need to quit being upset when it's kind of like we know that this pandemic is knocking us down the most. And shit, if the politicians aren't going to take any responsibility for it, we got to take some type of responsibility for it. You know, this shit goes hand in hand with you know, black on black violence, any issues that we have in our own community. This pandemic has been affecting our community. So we need to take some type of responsibility for it and look out for our own instead of looking out for the dollar. That's my tad bit. And like the NBC segment, you say, the more you know. Y'all should have that stars and shit come across the screen.
Hey, I got one before we move on. Did y'all see Casanova getting in trouble for his doing a TikTok video in jail?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's I feel two ways about it. So he did the somebody recorded him doing the June bug challenge.
In jail.
Yeah, somebody recorded him, and I thought it was funny, and I was also happy to see, you know, him in good spirits in the space that he in. But the trouble comes when, you know, you're not supposed to, because I guess it was somebody recorded like on a visit situation, so you're not supposed to like take pictures or record. And then the second part of it is because he didn't have on a mask in the video, he being disciplined for whatever.
They got masks in jail?
Yes, they got masks in jail. They say they find a pandemic too.
Right.
Besides knocking down that time, they gotta try to socially distance.
Yeah. We need to come up with a donkey of the day situation, because if we did, not him, but this little Uzi situation,
bro,
with the diamond in the forehead.
How does this man just have 24 million laying around?
Exactly.
What? From where? From what? I ain't heard that nigga songs in no commercial. Like I don't understand where it
No, I
came
don't understand it either. I mean, if you look up his whole entire net worth, I mean, it
That
don't add up to
motherfucker
that. So I don't know. I don't get it, and it's very, very, very stupid. The thing
ignorant.
I hate most about that is the people, you know what I'm saying, looking at him or looking up to him. Like, and I mean, I'll give him his credit, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. He does what, he does, but a diamond, your forehead, I don't know, man. Just don't sit right.
That shit looked like a wet piece of strawberry stock. That's what that shit looked like. Or it was like a Jolly Rancher that's been chewed up by a dog, and he just put that shit right in the middle of his forehead. I don't be getting it. The thing is, the older I get, I try to understand things because we was once at that age too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some of this shit don't really have any explanation. Like you really can't justify it other than it's a form of human expression. But then it's like, well, why in the hell would you put something $24 million in the middle of your head if that's how much is really valued? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't got shit else to say, but there you have it.
Yeah, man. I just think about all types of shit. Like, what if somebody snatched that out your forehead? Like, what
Yeah.
kind of damage does that do to your forehead, for one?
Yeah.
Two, if it's $24 million, yeah, why would you just have some shit right there like that?
Shit don't be making no
I don't
sense.
know.
But you've been seeing like people been getting diamonds in the like on the side of their eyes and shit, like on their cheek. Yeah, all types of shit going on, man. Trying to just have some type of status quo or whatnot,
Yeah, man, the clout chasing, it just go further and further and further.
Yeah.
He just want attention. He posted the picture with the blood with the blood coming down his nose, like,
Yeah, he needs some attention. Or
Oh man.
something. Well, on to the next. Shots fired. B, what we got? What we got? What we got?
Man. I know you guys caught that Super Bowl show.
I had to.
Super Bowl halftime show.
I didn't catch it at Super Bowl time, but I had to go like and see for myself. I can only get through a couple minutes.
So that's my segue. All right. So I feel like they could have done better than the Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? Like the Weeknd, that shit was terrible. And the place I'm coming from with this is, if you are familiar with the Weeknd's music, he talks about a lot of cocaine. He talks about knocking down a lot of women. And sometimes the shit is like low-key depressing. And I just feel like for them to condemn hip-hop in regards to talking about drug usage, violence, belittling, our women, you telling me that you couldn't have a hip-hop act up there instead of the Weeknd? Like you couldn't, like it was in a lot of those songs he was performing, they had to kind of like bring the vocals down because like he did Starboy. If you know about Starboy, he talking about knocking women down and don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Then I can't feel my face when I'm with you. He's snorting dope, cocaine, booger sugar. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And like the Super Bowl is supposed to be this huge event that's supposed to be for the family. This is America's game. And my thing is, we ain't realized that hip hop is, again, the #1 genre in the world.
No, facts. It is the #1.
You know what I'm saying? And we couldn't get a hip hop act yet. I mean, I know a few years ago they tried to get Jay, and it was kind of like insult to injury because of what was going on with Kaepernick and everything. But with them going in stride in regards to trying to help the black community in some aspect, you telling me that you couldn't put together a collage of just different hip hop acts that America loves and had them all on stage? I mean, or even in a sense, like I was telling you guys, like you couldn't get Drake. I mean, like Destiny was saying, like they might have asked Drake and he might have said no, but there's plenty of other hip hop acts they could have put up on that stage.
Man, I think
that was put up on stage up on a stage Sunday, like all the money that was invested for people to just sit there and be yawning and shit.
And he paid for that shit himself.
Yeah, I think he put like 17 million in that.
Yeah,
17
they don't
million.
get paid to perform at the Super Bowl. So this fool came out of his own pocket.
Wow.
You know, I just want our culture to be embraced like it should. You know what I'm saying? Y'all use our music in the commercials. Y'all using the music during the commercial breaks in regards of showing replays and everything, but we're not good enough to be able to be put on that platform, knowing it's one of the biggest of the year, and really be able to be embraced like we should. You know, we're good for everything else other than being in front of the platform that they've created. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, because, you know, they say like they got, you know what I'm saying, Rock Nation or whatever helping out with that stuff. And then they brought in Jesse Collins, who does the BET Awards as well this year. But I just wonder, you know what I'm saying, how much control do they actually, you know what I'm saying, really have? You know what I'm saying, in terms of like, do they really, you know what I'm saying, have 100%? I mean, I know it's not 100% or majority of, you know what I'm saying, to say so, or is it like the Super Bowl, whoever, you know, NFL, whatever, are they really, you know what I'm saying, like, no, we can't do, you know what I'm saying, this or that or whatever the case is? Because as terrible as the halftime show be, a lot of times, it's just like I just can't see them going for, you know what I'm saying, this type of show just 100%.
Yeah.
Now I can see them trying to make the best of it because this is what the NFL may want them, you know what I'm saying, to do. But I don't know, man. I watched that and I was like, man, what is this? Especially the part when he's walking through the gold lights and all. Like, what is this? Like, he looked like he or something doing that part.
And the thing is, like, if you're not familiar, like, it's a character he's playing. It's like this reoccurring character that's in his music. And that's who he was playing. Like, they even had to tell him before performing, he was going to have to tone a lot of that shit down, because if you see his videos in regards to this run he had with this latest album, he's all wrapped up, look like his ass been beat up and everything. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't want him to even do that. I would have rather for him to do that and find something else to sing about other than cocaine and knocking down women. Like, all I'm saying is this: I'm not asking for Pusha T. Shit, I'm not even asking for Ice T. I would love to see Hammer up there. You can't give me Hammer. But I would take Hammer over the weekend any day.
Hey, I would definitely put Hammer over seeing the Weeknd. That would have been entertaining. That would have been.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me Hammer couldn't get the stadium hype off Too Legit to Quit.
Oh, for sure.
Shit, that bitch would be rocking. That's it for me, man. That's my shots fired.
Listen, yeah, it was a snooze. It could have been an email for me. They could have kept that in the vault. I did see a video of somebody, I guess, call themselves like breaking down the imagery and the meaning behind like each of those scenes, and it was kind of like a story of like when you're like chasing fame and chasing your dreams, like he was like on top of the world at one of the scenes. Like, it looked like he was like above the city because that background was supposed to be like a city. So one of the scenes, he was like above the city, and then when he was going through that mirror thing, it was like he was losing himself or trying to find himself inside that.
Man, this is the Super Bowl. This ain't the time for that.
Exactly. That shit ain't no family oriented. That's why you can't tell me Too Legit Liquid wouldn't have had that bitch rocking.
Ain't nobody trying to fucking decode this shit. The people that popped up inside there with the mask were like the different versions of himself. And then like when he was on the field, like he was surrounded with all these different versions of himself.
Man, I didn't even get to that. That's why I cut it off.
I was like, that's a lot. And I didn't want to see that. But yeah, and his music wasn't loud enough. His mic wasn't the track was too loud. It was louder than his mic, and he's just not a. To me, he's not a great live performer. But he is going on tour starting in March, so those tickets dropped. So that was like the Super Bowl, his Super Bowl announcement or whatever, and people was going crazy. But I was really surprised by how many people were like, "That was amazing. That was a great." Like, did we watch the same fucking show? Because I am just not waking up. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, what? I mean, I gotta ask you, what demographic was that? That was saying it was
This was
amazing.
on Twitter, but it was a lot of like creatives, like creative. You know how we do.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's cool. But my thing is, it's the Super Bowl. This shit's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time in the midst of a football game to be thinking like, wow, damn, let me think about that. Let me piece these together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to, like, Beyonce made her statement when she did the Black Power thing. You know what I'm saying? It was straight to the point. It wasn't no, let me piece this together. This is what's going on. This nigga basically put together a little mini series in a damn football game. No one wants that.
Right.
That's why I said Hammer would have got up there, the Oaktown 357.
Listen,
and would have rocked that hoe.
Her did a very, very, very good job. I really loved her guitar solo. I didn't really care for Jasmine being paired with that white man, but I get it.
That's what everybody was saying, and I didn't even catch
she
the
did not
jazz.
need to be with him. He wasn't bad, but I just feel like she can absolutely hold her own, and she would have did fine by herself. But I get it, y'all trying to satisfy both sides. You got to throw a white man in there because they already had her up there, so they had to give him something. Whatever, we'll let y'all have it. But she did great on her own too.
All right.
Be about your business.
All right, so we'll keep it simple this week, but I got two points to make. One is simply believing in yourself. I made a post a few days ago, or it might have been yesterday, but saying like how people basically doubt themselves and count themselves out before others even get a chance to. So it's like, the doubt in your mind, the doubt in whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever the case is, like you've been to talk yourself out of it, you know what I'm saying, before you even gave it a real chance or a real shot. And it could have been something that, you know what I'm saying, worked. And a lot of people do that with, you know what I'm saying, ideas or whatever the case is. So that's be confident in what it is that you're doing. And the next one is don't burn any bridges, because this industry is small. And you never know who's going to end up where, in what position, who's going to end up doing what. And a lot of people flex to a lot of different positions throughout, you know what I'm saying, throughout this industry. So yeah, don't burn, you know what I'm saying, any bridges. And if you burn one bridge, you probably burnt a couple of them because of how small, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing is. And that's my be about your business for this week.
Yeah. I think that that burning bridges thing is important because if there's one thing that you hear constantly, the industry is all about relationships. And you should be able to enter those relationships treating people the way you would want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Whether it didn't go the way you wanted it to go, just be able to walk away from it without it being too messy on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Because things do get around. I mean, even in the smallest circles of just doing things at a local level. Once word get out about something, ain't too many people gonna want to touch you.
Right. And the thing about it is, like a lot of people will do favors just because they like you. They like, you know what I'm saying, who you are or whatever the case is. And I mean, it might not even have nothing exactly to do with your talent or whatever the case is, but they just, you know what I'm saying, they like you, you know what I'm saying, as a person. So yeah, man, you just never know where these relationships can take you. You know what I'm saying, if you maintain them the proper way.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you never know who people know. And I mean, I just think that people have to be aware that, you got to be nice to the smallest person on the team, the littlest person in the
Yeah,
room, because you don't know who they know, you don't know who listens to them, you don't know, anything about this person other than what you see right now. The damn maid could be shit, somebody mama, or
Yeah,
the maid could be talking in this artist's ear because they friends or they family friends or they, my mama is her best friend, whatever the case is. You don't know who that person knows, and you don't know who you being an asshole to, and you don't know what kind of pull that person might indirectly have. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody don't run around talking about the clout in the pool and the people that they know. Because they just don't. I
yeah,
know a lot of fucking people, but you wouldn't know that because half the time the people that I know, I don't be remembering. It's not like I talk to them on a regular basis, but I know a lot of people who do a lot of things. So, I try to put people on, even if I don't know you. You know what I mean? If there's an opportunity and I'm like, oh, I know a person who might benefit from this,
hmm,
I put them on just because the opportunity is there. So why not? I don't do it for my personal gain, but you never know who people know. So just remember that, being an asshole is not going to get you anywhere. You catch more flies with honey. So figure it out, kids.
all right, Destiny with the gems.
Boom. I got you. We got our playlist of the month songs.
Man, before we even get there, I'm excited about this Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle song.
Just the
Excited
song.
about the whole soundtrack, but I mean that's like this like a dream come true for me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter is, I know it ain't about to sound like uh, no Tupac songs after he died, nothing like that. Like they doing, well, they made it very clear that they was taking care of, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey's, his whole thing afterwards or whatever that they wasn't going. I know they're not gonna do nothing that sound all crazy or it's Nipsey from 2005.
yeah,
I'm saying sound, and they trying to put out a 2021 song, and I know Jay ain't finna do nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, sound like that either. So I'm excited. I seen Guru post. Who did he post? He said it was Terrace Martin. Uh, it was Terrace Martin. It was man. Nah, I gotta pull this up 'cause this was an
you
all
want
star.
to for the record?
Yeah, producing.
Yeah,
For who
so it's
produced-
so you said Tears is Mike and Keys,
Yeah.
1500 or nothing. You
Yep.
got my man,
My guy
forgot the
Myers,
main guy from 1500 or nothing. That play keys.
Ranch.
Yeah, Rance, and then
Yep.
you got Ali.
Yeah,
Ali
we mixed it.
mixed it. So basically, you got the cast from Victory Lap on that
Yeah,
record.
and Guru said I only recorded Jay. So let's make sure you give these guys their flowers and makes it sound crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, kudos to Guru for that too, because I mean, everybody always anything Jay does, we gonna credit it to Guru, but he made it known that he didn't mix it,
Yeah.
and he only recorded it. So man, and the fact that he made that post, I know it's when he do it, I just always feel like it's gonna be something special.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool to bring that cast back from Victory Lap because if you followed Nip, Mike and Keys has been around 1500 or nothing has been around. So that sound
Yeah, that
that
Nipsey
he
sound.
left,
Yeah.
yeah, it's synonymous and it set the tone for anything that they bring out after him passing.
I'm
So
almost surprised that they ain't dropped that song like prior to the whole shit dropping on Friday.
if Flex was acting right, he might have been able to create a movie with them.
Reflecting in the post op, okay?
I'm pretty sure he'll love to get that record.
Hey, so did he get some more work done, or this is
Yes,
just videos from his previous thing?
he's
I
in
don't know.
post-op. Okay, he's recovering from his recent lipo.
Man, I was watching him on and I really enjoy Gillies and Wallow's podcast. Like, I never really knew how funny these niggas was, but anyway, they had Funk Flex on there, and they was, you know what I'm saying, giving him shit for that whole, you know, for all the Jay-Z stuff he been saying or whatever, which I was very happy to see. Like, hey, don't let this nigga slide with that.
Right.
I'm
So
excited. It makes me want to go listen to the Black Panther soundtrack now because that was another. It's giving me those kind of vibes, like just chef's kiss.
I just hope with this soundtrack, from the looks of it, it's gonna match the same energy. If you know anything about Fred Hampton and his movie,
yeah.
it was very straight to the point. It was aggressive, and it was black, unapologetically black. So
Yeah, man, and it was crazy because they had to have Jay on this because what song is I think it's on Watch the Throne when he say I arrived on the day Fred Hampton died.
Yeah.
So so they share the same birthday, and the day he died was the day that Jay was born.
Yep.
So like, I mean, it was only right.
Well, we are on playlist of the month.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'll go first.
Bet.
My first one is Gang Signs by my boy Freddie Kane, also known as.
We're gonna have 14 songs this week. Oh, that shit was on my list.
Oh, that's your old damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Freddie Kane and Groovy Q, also known as Schoolboy Q.
Man, I had to play that one back a couple times. I'm
Man.
like, yeah.
It just keeps proving the point that we was talking. Like, Freddie can do just about anything, and he's been the most consistent. So for him to be able to still keep it gangster and be able to make a record like that with that light tone and be able to party to it and groove to it is pretty dope. My next record is 1995 by Glenn Lewis. A few years ago, he came out with a project called Goosebumps with a DJ Jazzy Jeff that was pretty dope. My next record is called Ramsey by this artist named Seafood Sam. Right.
What the fuck kind of name?
Shit got a vibe to it. When you hear it, it's dope. Seafood Sam, that's his name. And like I told you guys, it is Dilla month. So my last two selections will always be Dilla records. So the first one is Love It Here by Elzai.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, man. That shit is still hard to this day. And the other one is The Official by J-Lib. It was a project Dilla did with Madlib, where Dilla rapped over Madlib beats and Madlib rapped over Dilla beats. So those are my 5 this week.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So of course I've been listening to Cardi's Up for days, so that's the first.
Hey, so have y'all heard the reference record to that Cardi record?
I haven't, but I heard that she stole it.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Okay.
I did see that. I seen the video that the dudes put out too. So it wasn't a reference record necessarily.
It wasn't a reference record?
Yeah, it was something that a song that some other dudes put out. And and they saying that they stole it. I mean, it's very similar.
Shit, that
but it's like
sounds the same.
It's very, very similar, and I don't know. I love to hear from from her, on it, or the people behind her on it. But when it comes to that song, my first initial reaction when I heard it, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like her team was very strategic. And this is before I heard about the other, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I feel like they are very strategic and like she's not putting out an album right now. So they're trying to get her like these bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get you like some big singles right now. And I feel like it's a decent song. I feel like it's easy for DJs to probably mix in
Oh yeah.
whatever and easy for people to sing along to. Like it's just, you know, one of those.
It's fire.
Yeah, I mean, and I can see like especially like with people trying to party and all of that. And she strategically, I think it was strategic. She dropped it right before Super Bowl weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
so
that was playing a million times all
yeah, I
weekend.
know it was playing a million times there.
So, the rest of the so Eric Bellinger, go. It's a fave. Eric, he has a new song coming out, or I don't know if it's out or if it's coming out on Friday, but I think there's a video. Anywho, I love me some Eric, so whatever he releases,
He stay
I'm
dropping too. He stay dropping something.
yeah. Wale Sumi, it's very
Mm.
appropriate for Black History Month. A friend of mine named Winston Ward, he's from New York. He's a singer. I like his last project he put out, but this song is called Control. And then Kenyon Dixon, I've mentioned him before. He put out a project, but one of the songs on his album is called Toxic. And he's doing like a challenge on Instagram and TikTok right now, but the song is very, I like it. It's my go-to right now. So there you go.
Dope. So my first one is Frank Ocean Biking, the one the remix or whatever, one featuring Jay-Z. That came up recently. New record by Currency called Misty. Um, yeah, that's pretty dope. Man, I feel like people slept on this song. This K Roosevelt and Hit Boy Do It Now. It came out a minute ago, but it was like such a good song and such a good feel good song. And I don't know, it got. I feel like it just didn't get the attention that it should have got. This next one is by Problem, and it's called Stingy, which I've been playing at this week. And I think it's important because, like, women always talk about, like, you know, you can't fuck me if you broke, you can't do all this. So he took it from a man's perspective and told the women, you know, you can't fuck me if you broke. Like, you know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. I feel like that was an important message. And my last, I mean, it is because you know, I mean, that go both ways. Um, my last one was the same. Freddie Gibbs and Schoolboy, the gang signs. So, yeah, man, that's a boy. I played that like the morning of my birthday actually, and man, I woke up to a good view, and I'm like, man, this song feels too good. Them horns in there when they get to coming in and all of that, I'm like, man, this song feels good. But yeah, I'm excited. Fuck that. Freddie Gibbs is an artist to watch this year because now I feel like that he getting the attention that he's supposed to get. I feel like now we'll really get to see, you know what I'm saying, the best of him. And it took him a while to get to this point. And I don't know. It's like them type of artists. For instance, Nipsey is one of them. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't get to see him blossom, but he was just getting to that point where, you know what I'm saying, people was really starting to pay attention to him after all of these years, and we knew he was dope. So I think Freddie at that point now where we about to start seeing him just go, you know what I'm saying, really go to that next level.
Yeah. I think it all goes to show you, you ain't got to go against the grain. Just keep doing you. Keep putting out product that's great, and eventually, cream always rises to the top.
Yeah,
Always.
it'll connect at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if these artists spend as much time focusing on the quality of what they're putting out, then it's gonna hit. Because say for instance, okay, what's his name? Thundercat. He, when I first saw him, he was weird. That nigga's weird looking to me personally, but a lot of people like him, and I feel like it's because he puts out quality content. There's an audience for everything. There's going to be somebody that likes whatever, anything that is out there. There's always going to be an audience. But when you start focusing and adding on focus around the quality and the video concept and the photo shoot concept, that's where you start to draw in more people, and not necessarily for the music itself, but people start liking the video because it's good ass quality. They start liking your photos because it's a good quality, or it has a good theme, or when you start building from that base, then you're going to win every time. So stop worrying about trying to keep up with the trends and trying to sound like what's popular, because at the end of the day, you can sound like what's popular and look like trash. Nobody, people, I mean, we're very visual. That's going to draw people to you at the end of the day.
Right.
I'm going to like a picture because I like a picture, not necessarily because I like the motherfucking song, but I like the picture.
Yeah.
So I think people need to really get more creative when they have the opportunity. And one thing I do want to bring out, it's not, it's not messy, so it didn't really deserve to be in the Mixy Minute, but Beyonce's marketing team at Ivy Park, I love them so much. And this Icy Park drop, nigga, I cannot even begin to explain to you the moment that I had when I saw
Gucci.
that damn, well, Gucci one, but two, that unboxing, this nigga, she sent shoes in a motherfucking ice sculpture to people's house, literally encased in ice, and they have to either wait for the ice to melt or they can like break it themselves. But like, talk about thinking outside the damn box, talking about being like, fuck it, we gonna do it. Like, who would think of that? Anybody that would think of that would immediately be shot down. Like, oh no, we can't send ice. How can you send ice? And nobody wants to wait on the ice to melt and blah blah blah. Like, they're waiting on the ice to get them damn shoes, period. And it's wild because I know I'm not getting a damn ice sculpture. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna wait in line for them shoes, but I know a lot of people who will, just because they saw their favorite Instagram socialite got that Ivy Park ice sculpture and them damn shoes in that thing, and then now they're like, oh, I have to have them shoes. I'm gonna sign on. I'm going to try and get these shoes online or whatever the case is. It's like, it's something that I think the unboxing part makes it seem unreachable for a normal person, but the fact that it's open to the public, and technically you have a chance, but it sells out in 30 seconds. But some people get lucky enough to where they randomly get a pair or whatever. So it's not like it's unreachable to the point where it's like it's behind closed doors. Like, I can't fly to Paris and go to the motherfucking Dior store and get the latest. But obviously I'm not going to get that unboxing, but I can possibly get the shoes online when they drop.
Right.
I'm going to try, and I'm not going to be mad when I don't get them.
Right.
I just love her. I love that team, and the Icy Park collection is fire. The marketing for it is fire. her and Rihanna do a really good job of using like influencers to sell their product. Period.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. I agree.
And that's all I got. That's my 2 cents.
We at the end today.
We are in a few minutes. This Earl Stevens is kind of kicking in. Don't shake your head at me, B, okay? Listen. I'm about half a bottle in. It's not as dry as it was, so that's a sign that it's working.
Next thing you know, your ass will be buying this damn Slurricane soon.
Listen, I heard that's good too. Hey, I'm not opposed to trying it, okay? Listen, E40, send me a case. I got plenty of niggas that'll drink it and put it all over social media.
Yeah, it's all okay. E40, you'll be up. This one, come on, 40. But yeah, no. Make sure y'all subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pandora, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, man, subscribe.
Leave us some reviews, please.
Yeah, comment.
Oh, please. You know what I'm saying? We sitting on 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Keep the 5 stars going. Whether you listen to it or not, go hit that 5 star.
Listen,
you know,
I love to be honest about myself, so keep them coming. Actually, by the way, nobody shot their shot for Valentine's Day, so I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey man,
I'll find something to do. Don't you worry.
It's only tonight.
It's all right, man. Me and fiance, you know, she working, I'm working, so it's like we both working, so we ain't doing nothing, so it's all right.
That's different. Y'all together. At least y'all together, okay? But whatever. It's fine. I will go get another bottle of Earl. It's supposed to fucking snow this weekend anyway. It's supposed to be like
man, I'm feeling bad for y'all, boy. I'm glad I wasn't that way last week.
That way next week.
Yeah, I am too.
It's really trash. It's supposed to snow for like the next 4 days, and it's supposed to be -8. I'm like, bruh, get this shit over with. Fuck you, groundhog.
That shit been already passed. Because after you get out of that shit, it'd be like, I'm not looking forward to it. So, yeah, hopefully that's already been passed.
Man.
But yeah, you go ahead with Earl Stevens. I'm gonna go ahead with this mule, and we'll be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it. I'll stay safe, man. Continue to keep wearing a mask, please.
Please wear your mask.
All right, y'all.